go charge your headphones, sucker.
We live.
Peace to the family. It is me, Brother DSP, your friendly neighborhood media personality, and you're now tapped into another installment of Never Tuck Your Town TV, also known as the MOR VOH Basketball Experience. I'm here with the greatest co-host of the world, Bravikel Jordan. As you can see, we're both in our MJ gear. Happy belated 60th birthday.
Happy birthday, bro.
Jordan. You know what I'm saying? I got the rookie jersey on when he came through with the chain, slam dunking from the foul line. And my brother, of course, got the championship, 6 chips.
This is the pedigree
you know
jersey.
What I mean? So he was chilling on his way out, relaxing. But no, we got a great recap show in store for y'all. We just wanted to plug a few things. I wanted to point out we had the kids ad play, Respect the Youth League, coming soon. We're still looking for more kids to fill out 2 rosters. So
what are we waiting for? What are we waiting for?
I don't know. I don't know what they're waiting for.
Do y'all want to who? Do y'all want to play for something else besides your school? Do y'all want bragging rights between your friends?
Right.
What are you waiting for?
Come on.
Man, I liked when we had our teams for the school. We could root for the school. But my favorite time was intramurals. When I was in there playing my grade and smacking the teams with my squad. That was my favorite. Right. This is like intramurals. You're going to play against your friends.
Right. So, man, shout out to all the people that already have signed up. Shout out to the people that will sign up. I have tons of faith that we'll get it started. Trust us when we tell you this. When that Respect the Youth League starts, it will be a vibe. You don't want to miss out on that. But please be sure to tap in. Oh, virtual registration is available. So if you need the link, please be sure to DM VOH Basketball or Never Tuck Your Town TV. We will get you that link so you can register virtually so you don't have to find a place to go and all that. So please be sure to do that. And of course, bravo. We almost back for another season, bro. Chill.
I'm gonna need me them top left joints right there in blue. I'm gonna need those right there.
I think that's the original main man, Joe Meir. I think that's his squad right there.
Mr. No Fear Joe Meir.
You know what I mean? I believe they're called the Bloodhounds, right? Okay. And of course, shout out to Ra. Team Respectfully. Respectfully has arrived. So
can't wait
to
see this team.
You know what I mean? I've been hearing about Team Respectfully since last summer. So I'm like, all right, let's go. And I heard about a roster acquisition that they have done. So respectfully, Ra, you not low. I'm just gonna say that right there. And of course, Larry's Legends, Drew Zingas is back. You know what I mean? Bravo. Take it easy on the guy. Don't kill him too much.
I only call it like I see it. And if I see it
under the bus,
see it, I'm gonna call it. That's all I'm gonna say right now.
You know what's funny? Quick story. Ice Age walked up to me on Sunday and was like, "Yo, thanks for the footage and the breakdown." And I was like, "Yeah, no problem, man." You know what I'm saying? He was like, and he shook the hand. He was like, "Yo, I appreciate that." You know what I mean? So I was like, "Oh, okay." I didn't even know he tapped into the show. You know what I mean? Maybe someone told him like, "Yo, they were talking about you, so check it out." You know what I mean? So shout out to Ice Age on that.
Shout out to Ice Age.
So,
when you watch this, welcome, bro.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And of course, you see the team with the coat of arms. It looks like they're taking the protectors of the realm real serious. They're taking the Game of Thrones approach real serious. We are the protectors of the realm.
Are they the Night's Watch? Is that what they are? They got the all black joints.
Yeah, at the wall. They were at the wall. Yep. The Night's Watch. Yeah, so they got the coat of arms. PE Bullies is back to defend the title and go back to back. Ball Timber back to back champs. Wait a minute.
Ball back to back.
Yeah, it will be back to back because they just won the last Ball Timber.
We shall see. We shall see.
Mean, look,
Headshots coming back.
We got some new squads. I'm not sure if the headshots are coming back. You know what I mean? So
I'm done. Pack it up. Let's end this right now. Sworn protectors of the Rockland Realm.
There it is. There it is.
But I get my eyes roll. I get eye rolls when I say my main man. We out here talking about a Rockland Realm. Like, what do we? Oh my God!
Look, man. I'm just a messenger, man. I'm just a messenger. Shout out to the burner account. Pull up. Oh,
Headshots will be back. Redemption arc. Here's a redemption story.
So look, I mean, the way Colin spoke to us, he was like, "Yo, we'll be back. We'll be back." Yep. You know what I mean? Chill.
Man,
we see you, Joe. Man. We see you.
Let's go.
We see you.
Let's go. That's my guy right there. Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? We in the building. People are pulling up. We truly appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
But we just wanted to plug that. Another thing I wanted to plug real quick before we get into the topic that I wanted to discuss. Please be sure to tap into the show. Please. Y'all don't understand what's going on. Y'all don't understand what's going on with this right here.
I'm leaving. If we disrespecting my guy Joe Mir like that.
Look, Joe Mir got it.
He said peace, word. And that's why he's my main man. Exactly.
Yeah, we are. Joe Mir got it. Don't worry about it. Joe Mir got it.
Deuces.
You know, but now, like I was saying, please check out this piece of content. Me and my brother are interviewing some of the great amateurs and pros around Rockland, you know, the first guy we spoke to was this man right here.
Yep.
Mr. Magic. He's out of the Bronx. And it's funny because the first interview I did, like I would say remotely, was with someone from his projects. And that was Carl Krauser.
Mr. Krauser.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mr. Krauser. We spoke for like 3 hours. It was a vibe. If you didn't watch that, tap into that for sure. That's like a mini documentary.
I would say that's like the predecessor to this series.
Right.
If you want to think about it, because it's the same idea.
It's the same idea. Yes.
Same mindset.
If you wanted to check out check out a woman that did the same thing, check out my interview with Lindsay.
You got to put that's all part of it. That's what I'm gonna say. That's all part of the journey.
That's a fact. But this conversation was a vibe. On Wednesday, me and my brother had a conversation with a local amateur professional great, Baby Shaq. That will be dropping this Wednesday, 5 p.m. on this channel right here. So please be sure to subscribe. Click that notification bell.
Is that him in front of a Rolls Royce right here?
Hell, chill, yo. I wish I could zoom in on the shoes though. You gotta find that picture and look at the shoes. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna blow nobody up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You gotta look at the shoes. Appreciate that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Appreciate that.
Baby Shaq. Yes. Now with the the Prince shades on here too. I see you.
Yeah,
I see you.
Baby Shaq styling. Baby Shaq styling. Let me tell you.
I see you.
This convo was a vibe. Wait till y'all listen to his story because it's inspirational, especially for dudes that are ready to make the jump from high school to college.
Right.
You want to listen to this conversation.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's very important that you do, especially if you have no idea the route that you're going yet.
Right.
Listen to this convo.
Yeah.
You don't want to miss this. And of course, look, we had to. It was only right. Me and Bravo, we in our bag. That's all I'm gonna say. We are in our bag. And then of course, don't do that.
Chill. Is that when he was at that club that he was talking about?
I think so. I see 2 bottles. He's looking real Miami or looking real Brazil.
Looking real. He's looking real Costa Rican right now.
Real Costa Rica.
Y'all know exactly what we're talking about when that one comes out. That's all I'm gonna say.
That right there is a vibe too. March 1st.
Yep.
That's dropping March 1st, 5 p.m. Tap in. We're probably one of the only leagues that is dropping original content alongside with hoops. I mean, we're not bragging. We're not bragging. Shout out to Mills though. I see you, Mills.
He came in here and just said 4-0.
I see you, Mills. I'm not even gonna say much. I see you, Mills.
They said the Dat Piff mixtape cover. I'm done.
Got the Biggie Versace shirt. Facts.
Yes, sir. Facts. Biggie. I love that. Dat Piff mixtape cover.
Fuck yeah, man. It's going down, bro. Yo, trust me, y'all need to tap in. And yo, speaking of a story, Giorgio got a story.
Oh, he does.
Come on, Bravo.
His story is nice.
Wasn't crazy.
His story is awesome. I love it. You know, I already told him that last night. I told him it was great. So
it was an amazing story. I definitely want to tap into that. Tune in.
Can't wait for it to come out.
Yeah, March 1st, baby. March 1st. We gotta get to Baby Shaq's first because Baby Shaq's was fire.
Baby Shaq's was good too.
Baby Shaq's was fire.
Yeah.
Then we get to Don't Do That, and after that, I'm trying to cook something up. You know what I mean? I'm trying to see if I can find a lady professional that wants to tell her story. You know what I mean? It's only right before the ladies come back and do their thing this summer. It's only right. We'll see what we can do. You know what I mean?
Right.
See if we can get some legends. I'm trying to make it happen.
Hold on. What he say? The Burners versus the Bloodhounds. There's a Burner squad?
The Burners is coming?
The Burners? He said the Burners versus the Bloodhounds.
How you calling out the Bloodhounds already? Like, yo, going at
up.
your main man, Bravo. I see a lot of hostility towards your main men. What's going on?
Joe Mir got it. He got it. That's why he's my main man. That's why he got it.
For real, we just want y'all to check this series out, man. It's a vibe. Please be sure to check it out. Baby Shaq interview dropping on Wednesday, tomorrow at 5. Mr. Magic interview out now. And this one, March 1st, 5 p.m. Please be sure to check out Paying Homage to True Light Tay. We also got one for Larry Abney available on this channel as well. Original content out the behind. Come on, man. I put a question out there.
Oof.
Right, I'm thinking, dudes is ready to have conversations. Right before things start up again with, Ball Timber Spring Edition, right before Summer Madness.
Sure.
And I was like, you know what? We had several eras, 10 years this summer. 10 years, bro.
Crazy. 10 years is crazy.
And I'm like, yo, let me ask people out here, who is their top 5 guards for VOH Unlimited? And there was no particular criteria. Whatever their criteria was, it could have been. So that's why I was like, there's no wrong answer. I didn't see not one comment, Bravo.
Not one.
Not one. I seen likes. Shout out to everybody that liked it. Truly appreciate you, but I wanted comments.
I was expecting, like I said to you earlier, I expect somebody to go, me. I'm the best guard.
I thought somebody would have hit me with the Dylon. Me.
Yeah. Dylon. Yeah, facts.
I didn't even get Dylon. So, me and Bravo, we like to have these type of conversations. We have our own criteria, and this is what makes this fun because he had his own criteria. He had his own list of guys, and I had my own criteria and my own list of guys. And some guys made it on both lists.
That's fire. You
know what I'm saying? So, Bravo, I want you to go first. let the people know what your criteria was.
Let me go.
If you have any honorable mentions before you want me to put up the list, please be sure to let me know that you want to get that out there.
Okay, so I gotta look because I definitely forgot. My criteria was based off of. Hold on, what you say? What's this? Joe May have the paddle things? Things been crazy.
Uh oh.
Pound for
Okay,
pound,
burn
heavy
that couch.
pressure. End of discussion. Pound for pound. Wow.
Okay. Let's go.
So my criteria was body of work. So like, not just like, oh, he's a prolific scorer. He's a W dimer. He can play great defense. Mine is like, can you do all those things? Can you do all of them? Can you do all of them and then more? Did you win championships because of what you can do? That was my thought process for it. And I'm gonna say, whoa, TikTok just opened up. That's crazy. That was weird. That was very random. That's how I know phones is crazy, because I wasn't even near the TikTok joint, and that was crazy. But no, hold on. I'm gonna get it. But like I said, I was talking about body of work. So I got guy, championship pedigree, stuff like that, and also a criteria of mine. So like overall is what I was looking at. So I went, let's see, hold on, before you show it, I'm gonna say honorable mention after I saw your list. I was like, damn, how'd I forget him? So I'm gonna put at number 5. I'm gonna put him at like 5A, 5B. So at 5B, I've got my man All For One. And you can pop it up now from 5 to 1. Hold on. For 5, that's yours. For 5, I got Dance Master J. Now I picked Dance Master J because every time you see him besides the game winners, right? That you see from him from these last few seasons, right? He's always one of the top rebounders on his squad. Dance Master J has a bad game. Dutch Masters or whatever iteration of them, no fear, are not going to be in good terms. I think he was almost an MVP candidate at one point.
No, he was an MVP candidate just last season.
All right. So boom, that's why I have him there. But I'm looking at what Mills put. Another Curry's
Mills
another one. And I'm like, damn.
Mills
another Curry is crazy.
Shout out to Mills. He
got a dope list. And
That's
I had Ricky
list.
on there. But I felt like I couldn't talk enough about Ricky, so I said I'm not gonna put him on my list. So I said that's why. And I told you earlier, I had Ricky at like number 2. Right. I had him there. I was like, you know what? I don't know enough about. I haven't seen enough. Let me not. But I know his body of work. Right. 4, I had heavy pressure. I mean, come on. Just last season. Right. Defensive player of the week. Defensive player of the year. Dude is the number 1 on defense. But I go back to the BBO season. Right. When he was playing with Smooth Criminal. And he was leading the league in dimes. Right. And he can fill it. He can fill it. Yes. Right. That's why I have him there. Don't do that. It's
self-explanatory.
The reason why I don't do that's number 3 is because he be giving.
Just give him the side eye, bro. Just give him the side eye. Just give. That's all you got to do.
It's another day at the
office.
Just
give him the side eye, bro. That's it.
Just another day at the office. But I mean, we know about that. Too Light Tay, another one where it's like body of work overall. Dude's a demon, speed out the wazoo, like Speedy Gonzalez, like ridiculous when it comes to Too Light Tay. And 40 Cal is crazy. 40 Cal with the championships, the leadership. Right. When I talk about pedigree, you know what I mean? That's what I mean when I talk about body of work. Like, yeah, you can score. Yeah, you can pass. Yeah, you can do this. You can rebound. But you're doing all these other little things as well and putting it all together to be valuable for your team. And all these guys on my list, you see the chip double dip. Yeah, I'm done.
Double dipping. I'm done with the phone. I'm done.
I was gonna say 40 Cal's got championships on top of championships on top of championships. It's hard for me not to say that he's one of if not the top guard to ever play in the VOH league. Because and I could have also put a Ben 10 there, but I feel like Ben 10's like a wing.
It's more like a wing, like a 3.
More like a wing. So that's why I got my man 40 at 1. That's my list. Like I said, Too Light Tay and Don't Do That, self-explanatory. I felt like I had to explain more we're 4 and 5 though. You know, so
Right. All right.
And he
My
said a lot of
list.
clutch shots. Facts. He
My
said
list.
Bravo didn't put the general.
Oh man. Yeah, here we go.
That's why
Here we go.
I said entire body of work. But go ahead. Do you think?
Mine was a little more, how can I say, thoughtish, real thoughty.
Little thoughty.
We were only focusing on jewelry, man. You know, very superficial.
He
didn't
said
really care about much.
He said thoughty.
Real thoughtish. You know what I mean? You're not real worried about nothing else. And of course, professionalism. You know what I mean? What happened to Bravo? Bravo's good. Okay. Professionalism.
I'm good.
Now,
good. Yeah, I could have.
Y'all gonna be upset with this list. And you know what? I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? Because I can explain why I got these people here. You know what I mean? They got the jewelry. Now let's get to it. At number 5, my guy, Too Light Tay. The very first time I pulled up to VOH, 2019, I covered the entire season, and it was crazy the way he was just breezing through the competition. It was crazy, bro. Like, it was like Brett said, too light. It was way too light for him.
Too easy. Way too easy.
Way too easy. The only thing is, I only seen him win that one chip.
Same.
In the same process, he won MVP regular season and he won finals MVP.
Right.
So I'm like, yeah, he's on my list. And first dude to shout out the podcast when we first pulled up. So I was like, yo, I rock with Too Light Tay. Now, number 4, Mo Buckets. Not too many people talk about this guy. He got 2 ball tempers. You know what I mean?
CSP's all-time snub list. I love it.
They say I'm snubbing now. All right, so
Mill said my list was shaky because there's some losers on that list.
And that's the beauty of this, man. You know what I mean?
Everybody got their own opinion. I love it.
2 chips. See, Tay got 2 as well.
Right, but I've only seen the one.
He's on there. I only seen 1.
And I've only seen the only amount of Ricky I've seen because I noticed he said Ricky averaged 30. And I said I didn't use Ricky because I only seen him play with MTE. And I'm like,
right.
That's not enough. With my own eyes. I know, but I don't want to do that. So go ahead.
Yeah, no, Mo Buckets. Look at the name. He's going to give you buckets, but he does a lot of everything else. He's got 2 chips as well, right? I think they're both ball timbers, if I remember correctly. I don't think he won anything in the summer. Now, these next 2 guys, I know people are like, what? Really? All for one? Deli Mac?
All for one, a dog, man.
Listen, thank you, Bravo. All for one, very slept on, which is fine. But guess what? Chocolate Factory, chip, ball timber, summertime, chip, Paisano's pizza, which he's like
he's like a Duke point guard.
Right.
That's what all for one is. He's a Duke prototype 90s Duke point guard. Let me say that. No, I'm not calling him Bobby Hurley. I'm not calling him Wojciechowski. I'm just saying he fits the mold. Like if you needed a point guard, need a point guard, and he needs to go play for Duke. All for one. Go ahead. You're good.
Right. Yep. Right.
Run the offense. Can fill it. Can shoot from outside. Good facilitator. I like that pick.
Right now. Number 2, Deli Mac. Probably has the highest assist turnover ratio because he does not turn over the rock like that. Led the league in assists both summers he won the chip. You heard that though, right? Both summers he won the chip.
And the summer league, Summer League might as well be East Coast Drew League.
Yeah. Point guard of the team. Deli Mac, yes, sir, is in this conversation. Right? And of course.
Absolutely.
Of course, the biggest thought of them all. All right.
Gold digger. He a gold digger. That's what he is.
Listen, he still collected jewelry, bro.
He just got a new one. Like, come on.
Come on, man. You know what I'm saying?
Lord.
Listen, and see what's happening right now in the chat is what I want. The conversation.
Right. Oh, yeah, I see Mills and Brad going back and forth.
Yes, the conversation. And this is what's needed in this league. You know what I mean? So it goes right.
Burner account.
If
40
if
cal.
VOH had a Hall of Fame, 40 cal
first ballot.
Better get a jacket.
He's getting the jacket. He's got the bust. He's at the front of the
whatever.
All of that. Foyer. Yeah, all of that.
That's a fact. Hands down, no cap. You know what I'm saying? He's in there. So yeah, that's why you know what I mean? We can't deny that. You know what I'm saying? So
they talking history, Mills.
They talking history. That's before my time. They going to have a era. You know what I mean?
They talking rec center days.
I can't go there. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Where's the commish with his list? Good question. Where's the commish? You know why? You know why the commish can't have his list?
That's the burner. Hold up.
I'll tell you why the commish can't have his own list. You want to know why? Because every guard would have been from the bullies.
And he's out. Every guard that played for the bullies, and he's out. And he's gonna have 40 on that list too. And he's out.
It would have been every single guard that has played for the bullies. Absolutely.
Hey, listen. No, I mean the point of that was just to get conversation going.
No, that was fun. I like those.
I'm glad Mills was able to share his list. You know what I'm saying? That was a good list.
He had a good list too. I'm gonna go back. Where's his?
You know what I'm saying? You got to scroll up a bit. It's there though. But we're here, Bravo.
He said Tay, Joe, another Curry, Steph, and Ricky. Steph is 40.
Another Curry is definitely in that convo because he got that one chip. General.
Yeah, he got a summer. Oh, the general. Yeah.
He got a summer.
Another Curry got
a summer. Yeah, with Globo.
So I agree. Yeah, I agree. Joe is another one that I definitely should have had. What I missed?
Oh,
it's no coming. Order. Here it goes. Brad Bronson.
Let me see with the nylon. I'm done, yo. But no, as we wait for the list, Bravo, it's time, man.
We're here.
Let me get that up here because we got to explain this. You know what I'm saying? Some teams have 5 games. Some teams have 4 games. It's like this. When that one team that pretty much Bravo predicted wouldn't come back, Bravo pretty much predicted it, and they didn't come back. We just gave all the teams that didn't play them yet the W. All the teams that already played, they kept the results. So it's that simple. But now look at the top 4 teams. Shout out to the Parkway Panthers. A team that ended the last season at 500 during the summer. Now they're currently at 500, fighting for a playoff spot.
So I'm gonna say this real quick before you continue on.
Yep.
This season has a lot of parity. That's a W list, by the way.
That is a fire list.
And it's cool because a lot of it is from our list, both of them. You know, most of the players, except for the general.
Yeah.
So I'll say their names. With Can I Get Paid gone?
Right.
They were a team that had a playoff spot last season.
Easily.
I look at it like family and bullies, they're in. They're in.
Top tier.
From 3 on,
it's a fight.
Anybody's game.
3 to 6. I don't know if the bridge could really.
Shout out to the bridge.
Now I know you being facetious. Because I mean, 1 and 4, it's tough. 1 and 4, yeah. I'm telling you, another Curry is definitely an honorable mention.
No, absolutely. I might have to rescind my list and do it again.
You know what I'm saying? But no, that's the beauty of the list, man. You guys got to participate. I wasn't trying to set nobody up, man. I don't want nobody thinking like, yo, DSP trying to start some shit. He trying to start some. Nah, just trying to get the conversation. Like, as soon as we got the list going, y'all were talking in the chat. Going back and forth, you know what I'm saying? So,
am I back? Am I good? My joint's bugging. It was bugging.
No, yeah, you're good now. I see you're just blurry now.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Hopefully, I come back.
But yes, 1 and 2. Bravo said it. Family bullies, They're good. But
they're like Family Bullies is like, I don't know, Cowboys and the Giants in the 90s.
In the 90s, right.
You know they're gonna be in the playoffs. They play each other. It's a rivalry, but you know they both gonna be in the playoffs in those times anyway. So it's a given.
Yep. So
that's what it is. Mill said it's between family and bullies. That's it.
Yeah. I mean, look at the standings. Yep. What more can you say?
Those are the two. They are the two complete teams in this league.
Yes.
The other teams all have something they need to work around or work with. Right.
Right. But they got to figure it out.
Right. The other teams got some work to do. These other ones pretty much have an idea of their identity. So I love that. So
right. And
everybody else's game.
Remember the teams that I said are very similar in DNA? Look at the 3 and 2 and 2 and 2. Very close to each other. They're pretty much fighting for the last two spots.
Look at Heritage. Right? Even though Heritage got that forfeit win.
Right.
Listen.
They still can fight. They still got a chance.
Get in where you fit in. You got what?
Same
3 more
thing
games?
with D&Ds. I'm not counting D&Ds out. But they got to play hard. Like all this lackadaisical trying to be cool. If you're trying to win, you better get out there and do your thing. You know what I mean?
That's a fact. That is a fact.
Wait, what? What?
OG Gully to the Parkway Panthers.
He's no longer Mambo. What's going on? Huh? Oh man.
What's going on now?
Did Jameer play on the bridge last season? Or how much can it change in a year? Now he's a player. Hey, look, Jameer is a businessman. All right. Jameer knows what it is. Shout out to K-Boy, Coach K-Boy. Salute.
And that's why he's my main man.
Brad Bronson, you not look. Wait, hold on. Let me get this up here. Hold on. You know Joe from CIGP.
You keep calling him Bronson. Oh, his name.
Oh no,
I don't know Brad. I don't know Brad Bronson.
I'm gonna go to this man right here. You
Milk.
No. All right.
Look the very next comment. Who cares? He said that doesn't move the needle, baby.
Listen. Look, man. Brad, you not low.
Making moves.
Hey, Brad's just trying to make the right moves, man. He's just trying to get the right moves, doing the right things. But look, man. Mamba mentality. Look, if they don't figure out what they need to do, they may lose that third spot. They may lose that third spot to a Parkway Panthers, and like you said, a Heritage might mess around and sneak in there. You know what I mean?
It's only 4 that make it, right?
Yeah, it's
he said that like he got LeBron.
Bravo.
Oh,
Chill.
Snap. Is my H in there? Is my H there? It is. All right. I just had to check real quick.
Oh, you had to check.
My main man, Taliban.
We see
main man, my favorite basketball player. He's my favorite basketball player.
My favorite basketball player.
You heard what I said? How long I've been saying that? At least a year now since I went to New York.
Woo! And he rolled up on you.
Did the run up on me?
Yeah, he did the run up.
Which is like, yo, he came up in the restaurant like, yo, what was all that tough talk you was talking? From now you here? Yeah, he started bowing up on me. I said,
"What's up, media guy?"
Sir, I'm sorry.
But I mean, look,
I said it's just for media. It's just for media.
It's time, folks. It's what everyone's here for. It's time to review the action. Look, let's get to it, right? First game, Mamba mentality, the family. Very good game, as you can see. The score was 53-50. If you ask the family, they felt that they didn't play too well. Well, certain players felt they didn't play too well. I think they did enough to get the dub. Yeah, I can't. Shout out to the chat for real. Oh, don't worry. Oh, we got highlights.
They up. They playing right now. Not highlights, but I got them up. I got it up. I saw.
Right, so right now we got the game rolling, and pretty much as the game rolls, I'm going to discuss the game. The only beef I had with Mamba Mentality, and I'm going to be honest here, was that
I'll be right back. I gotta deal with the sick kid. I'll be right back.
Okay. I got to the only beef I had with Mamba Mentality was Stu Money. Stu Money wasn't really attacking the paint like he needed to. Most of the time, I believe he had Jula Jack guarding him, and he did not post up Jula Jack at all. He was taking a lot of shots. He was working from the perimeter, and at his height, he should be posting Jula Jack up every opportunity he had, and he didn't take advantage of that at all. And that's for the family, man. Trying to deal with the guy like EDR and Big Al is tough. You know what I mean? When you have a floor general like K-Boy doing what he has to do to make sure that the offense runs well, man, you know what? Yo, Mills, that's a fact. It's because he knows EDR is waiting. That is a fact, bro. Because EDR is a problem in the paint. We're going to get to that soon. Listen. Hey, that's not for me to say. That's up to y'all guys in the background if the Bullies doing y'all thing. But let me get this scorecard up. But like I was saying, man, when you have a guy like EDR in the paint, protecting the paint the way he was, it says he had 2 blocks. I think he actually had like 3. It's gonna be a tough night for anyone thinking that they're gonna try and attack the paint. If you look at Mamba Mentality's numbers, you only see one person in double figures. Everyone else was in single digits. That's due to great team defense and a Savage protecting the paint. Straight like that. Savage being EDR. You know what I'm saying? You see his stats, 10 points, 15 rebounds. I believe 2, 3, 4 blocks. He was wild. He had 4 blocks. See, I knew I wasn't bugging. He was sending shots different directions. Like he said, it's right there. Family plays the Bullies next. Oh, he's probably just asking to be facetious. Shout out to Coach K-Boy. I see what you're doing there. Who we play next? It's the rematch. It's the rematch of the championship game. That's who y'all play next. It's the rematch. Yo, look, EDR is tough, man. That's a fact. You know what I mean? Oh, man. Already. I didn't even finish talking about this game yet. Y'all going in. Oh, man. But, yeah, I mean, look. It's why we do this. 3-point joint. The family had a decent lead for a while. It was towards the end. Things got a little sloppy, and shout out to Big Al. Big Al made sure he hit his free throws at the end of the game to seal the deal because it could have gotten ugly. It was a 1-point game in 2 particular possessions, and if Big Al didn't hit those free throws, listen, it's shout out to MOR Apparel. If he didn't hit those free throws, it could have been a totally different game. We could have been talking about the family having their first loss and Mamba Mentality being 4-2. You know what I'm saying? But Big Al is copy. Big Al hit those free throws and gave the family the dub. And of course, let's get to the player of the game, man. EDR, bro. You can't deny 15 rebounds. It should be 4 blocks. I think that was one real who clarified that for me. It should be 4 blocks, not 2. So it should be 15 boards, 4 blocks. That's crazy, bro. That is crazy. And EDR, stop it. We would never. Hey. My bad, Bill. Damn. He said, stop it. We was never worried. You know what I mean? Look, man. Look. Playoffs are always interesting, no matter what league we're talking about when it comes to this VOH platform. When it's 35 and up, trust me, you're going to see some high IQ 90s type hoops. That's what makes 35 and up great during playoff season. Unlimited, that's just another monster itself. The ladies had a vibe, and I can't wait to have the children pull up. So once again, shout out to EDR, player of the game, 10 points, 15 rebounds, and like I said, I got to reiterate it, 4 blocks, which is crazy. Oh man, let me see what I can do here. Give me a second, y'all. I'm manning the joint dolo, so let me see if I could get this popping for y'all. But well, let me get this. Let me keep this up here for you guys, so you got something to look at while I get this done. And if you haven't checked out the footage, please be sure to check out the footage, please, man. Please be sure to check out the footage and leave a comment, like it, all that good stuff. We have VOH basketball. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel. That's where you'll find all of our original content. Please be sure to pull up to No Whistle Wednesday tomorrow. I'm plugging everything while I got y'all waiting. Let's see. What am I looking for here? Okay, it's probably still cooking up. Oh, no, hold up. I think we good here. All right. Just give me a second, y'all. I apologize. We got the interview with EDR. So let me get this out of here. Don't mind the language. That is, let me get that out of here. That right there is my cousin through marriage wilding out over a video game. But let me get this screen up for y'all. Get this interview for EDR popping. This is live, people. This is like live TV. All right.
I would do that to you. Good, man. You already know it's your boy Brett Bronson standing here with 3 letters. Obviously, Nas is nobody does it better, but defensively, nobody does it better. EDR. Every rebound, if you're asking. I think we had you for 15 or 17 today. We're going to start testing you, EDR. I don't give a damn what you say. There got to be something going on because this is crazy. Some of them rebounds, it look like your elbow was over the rim. This is amazing for you. Talk about how you stay so youthful on the court, brother.
You know what, Brett? The time that we had to rest, you know, that was very helpful. You know, like I just stay at home, watch the Super Bowl, chill, eat, drink some Henny, you know. But
that's the secret.
don't tell nobody. Though. But you know, I'm just happy to be here. You know, trying to help my guys out. You know, I got Big Al. You know, it's like cheating. You know, when you have Al.
That's a fact.
And you got John hitting the threes, and you got a bunch of veterans on the team. So I'm just trying to trying to help them out. You know, they want rebounds, I give them rebounds. They want blocks, I give them blocks, and they take care of the offense. You know.
Oh, yo, first of all, DSP, this guy's interview skills are getting way better. We got some old interviews of you. Your interview skills are getting way better. I like this, ED. I like this. Obviously, you're preparing yourself to be in the race for another Defensive Player of the Year chip at 35 plus. You've had numerous, you know, top 3 finishes in Unlimited, even going back to like Spring Valley Park. You've always been like, what is it that is so, for you at least, what is it on the defensive end that drives you so wild, man?
You know what? The thing about defense, you know, I know like my guys, they playing defense up top, you know, so someone got to be under the rim, you know, so I trying to make it my business to take care of that part so they can do their part, you know, so I make sure I get all the rebounds, kick it out to John, and let them do all the work, you know.
EDR, great. Finally, we gonna get an official damn picture. You already
Shout out to EDR, man. He had a great game. Let me get that graphic back up here. Where we at? I mean, look at the stat line. Once again, it's 4 blocks. I promise you. 4 blocks, 15 rebounds, 4 blocks. I'm going to get that fixed tomorrow. Don't worry. I'm going to get that right. We're going to get that situated. I'm going to get y'all the game stats one more time. Check out the scorecards, man. Shout out to the family. Always back. Oh, one thing I had to mention, man. Does the family have 2 people that's going to be competing for Defensive Player of the Year? Because Ross, every time he comes on the court, he's getting like 4 or 5 steals. Like Mills can vouch for that. I know Mills is in the chat right now, and I know he can vouch for that. Every time he comes on the court, he's getting 3 or more steals easily. Every time. So I'm watching him like, bro, you keep getting these steals, you're going to be in that Defensive Player of the Year conversation. I mean, it's going to be tough because EDR is wilding out. But Ross, when he gets out there, it's funny because what the family does with that, what they do is they have their starting 5, right? And then what they have is one real Ross, and I can't remember, I think it's Sledge that comes off the bench. And it's like it's like from strong offensive, defensive-minded team to an intense defensive team. Because think about it, you have Ross up front trying to steal everything. Not trying, stealing everything. And just in case you beat him, you have to deal with Sledge probably giving you a little shoulder love, and then you got to deal with EDR probably going to send it back the other way. So it's annoying trying to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. See? People are speaking about it. Look, man, easily, Mills. Easily lead the league in steals. Easily. Like I said, every time he came on the court, he got 2 or 3. No, he got 3 or more steals. Easily, bro. Don't trust me. I've been paying attention to bro, and I'm like, yo, he's just ripping, and he does it effortlessly. Like he does it real sneaky, like, but he's timing everything. And I'm watching, dude, and I'm like, yo, he is ill with the steals, bro. So shout out to Ross. I had to give him his props for that because he may not have scored crazy, but you see those 5 steals, that helped the family out a lot. Okay, especially if you watch the footage, it helped the family out a lot. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they're in a timeout right now. Right now, Bravo's taking care of his baby girl. Hopefully, he'll be back in time. Let's see if I can get the other footage up for y'all while I discuss the game. Game 2 was Parkway Panthers taking on another team that needed to win, the Bridge, right? The Bridge got their win because of Can I Get Paid no longer being part of the situation. But look, man, Parkway Panthers are impressive, bro. I can't deny what they've been doing. It's a complete turnaround from what they did last year. You guys got to remember, this was the team me and Bravo were talking about that first week where they only scored 16 points in 40 minutes of basketball, right? But you see how many points they scored this time? They were in the 60 number. And if you guys been paying attention to what me and Bravo have talked about when it comes to this league, you're going to have to score that amount of points during the regular season. You know what I'm saying? And then when it comes to the playoffs, you're going to be playing against teams that understand every possession counts. That's why you'll see a very low scoring game. You know what I'm saying? But this right here was very impressive by the Parkway Panthers. Shout out to Joe Mir. Like he said, we working, man. We working. And they are. Shout out to Dreddy. I don't know if he was injured. I don't know if he mentally made the decision to be like, you know what? I'm going to be more of a facilitator. I'm going to do the other things because normally Dreddy's going to have 15 or 20 points, but he only had 5. And if you watch the game, facts, very cohesive. Very cool. And they're talking to each other. That's one thing I noticed about Parkway Panthers. They're not shouting. They're not yelling at each other. I mean, there's moments where, the intensity, gets the best of them. But they're talking on offense and defense. And one thing I wanted to point out was that if you remember the last game that they lost, Dreddy had 20 some odd points. And this game that they won, he was out there being a facilitator and doing everything else, and they scored 64. So I don't know if he did that on purpose, if that was just by chance. I don't know. So shout out to Dreddy. Shout out to the Parkway Panthers. They picked up the dub against the Bridge. Dreddy had 5 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. Like I said, he did a little bit of everything. One thing I wanted the Parkway Panthers to do towards the end of the game when they had the Bridge already on their heels, they should have went to Mailman P more. Should have wore them out in the post, and that would have been it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just crazy, man. And Jimmy B, Mr. Double Dipping himself. It's funny because I think Brett was telling him early in the VOH Unlimited season, like, yo, come to 35 and up and you'll cook. Come to 35 and up and you'll cook. And he was like, all right, I'll think about it. I guess it's like asking an NBA player to come play at the Big Three. They feel some type of way about it until they actually get there and they're like, oh, wait a minute. This is different. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. But shout out to Jimmy B. He's out here cooking. You heard the story I mentioned about Ice Age earlier. He came up to me and said, yo, I appreciate the breakdown. You guys really, really showed me what I needed to do. So shout out to him for that. And you see everyone else, man. You notice there's no Piccolo Rome. And he's normally the guy that carries the pretty much the scoring weight for them. And he wasn't there. So if you notice, number 17 and Gift and the Curse had to pick up that load. And I mean, granted, 16 had a lot of number 17 had 16, but that's not enough, especially when you're playing against a team as cohesive as the Parkway Panthers. You know what I mean? They put up 64 with no problem. And I think that's the first time I've seen them drop 60 plus. Yo, listen. Let them know, Z. It is not washed. Let them know. The game might slow down a little bit, but don't get it twisted. It's probably a lot more intense. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? And, of course, we're going to get to the player of the game, the guy I was just talking about, Jimmy B. Jimmy B of the Parkway Panthers, 15 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. He did his thing. He was getting his buckets. Let me see. Oh, shout out to the guys in the truck. They got the interview up. So we are going to get that popping. Give me a second. 1 second. And we are.
You know, it's your boy, here with my guy, Jimmy B.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we've been calling him, B for buckets.
Yes, sir.
You've been getting busy out here, brother. Individually, you've been doing your thing, but it's not really translating to wins. But now you're in the win column again.
Right.
Talk about what it takes to get some dubs in this league.
I mean, in this league, you got to play as a team. I'll be honest with you. Like you said, I was bringing it every week individually, but as a team, you wasn't getting it done. So I'm happy today you was able to get it done as a team, as a unit. That's what it took. Team defense and offense. Got it done.
Hold on.
Please talk about the team.
Hold on.
2 men on the ball.
We're going to bring that back because it was covered.
You know it's your boy, Brett Bronson.
Live broadcast.
My guy, Jimmy B.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we've been calling him, B
That was-
for buckets.
that was
You've
a
been
player.
getting busy out here, brother. Individually, you've been doing your thing, but it's not really translating to wins. But now you're in the win column again.
Right.
Talk about what it to get some dubs in this league.
I mean, in this league, you got to play as a team. I'll be honest with you. Like you said, I was bringing it every week individually, but as a team, you wasn't getting it done. So I'm happy today you was able to get it done as a team, as a unit. That's what it took. Team defense and offense. Got it done.
Please talk about the team defense, because if there's one thing I noticed tonight, it was you guys flying around, getting a lot of steals, 50-50 balls. Y'all were doing the little things. Was that a point of emphasis?
Definitely was a point of emphasis. I seen
E for energy. See you, baby.
Definitely.
See you, baby.
Once we saw that they guard play, they have the typical guards today. He was like, we're gonna crash the guard, crash the ball, attack the ball. And that's just what we did. You know what I mean? Put 2 men on the ball, all eyes on the ball, and we attacked the ball, and we just went for it. I had a lot of fast breaks, and that was definitely a point of emphasis. I mean, definitely.
Last thing, the playoffs is kind of right around the corner. A few games left for this regular season. Talk to me, man. How y'all feeling?
We feeling good. We getting it going at the right moment as a unit, as a team, like you said, getting some wins under our belt, and ready for the playoffs, baby. Can't wait.
Take your picture, Jimmy B. Come on.
Shout out to Jimmy B, man. No, he was balling, man. And yes, he was playing VOH Unlimited. I think he was playing for a Fire Wellness with Joe Meir. So shout out to Joe Meir and Jimmy B, double dipping. Shout out to the Fountain, also double dipping. Shout out to Mills, also double dipping. We got a lot of double dippers on here. You know what I mean? So shout out to Jimmy B doing his thing, balled out of control. And one thing you notice, he emphasized team. And that's one thing you got to have on 35 and up. If you think you're just going to come here with a bunch of guys that you're cool with and you don't really play with like that, or you play every other weekend with, you're not going to win in this league. It's just that simple. You got guys that's been playing with each other for years. They know each other's tendencies like the back of their hands. So you're not just going to waltz in here and think you're going to dominate this league. It doesn't work like that. Ask anybody that thought that, and they'll tell you real quick, like, nah, it's not like that. I thought my guy would be back by now, but it seems like my baby girl is decades, right? Decades. So it's like you're not just gonna walk in. So it seems like my baby girl is my niece Rocky. She's really sick, so that's why my brother had to head on out. But we're gonna get into the last live gaming offensive and defensive main man of the week. We're gonna have to do this without Bravo. Come on, Bravo. You're killing me right now. You're killing me. Now, that's all jokes. He had to take care of his baby girl. Family first, of course. And, of course, the offensive main man of the week, last live gaming offensive main man of the week, went to Jimmy B. You know, he stood out the most. He had the most point output on a winning team. The family had a balanced attack. And that's one thing I like about the family. It doesn't matter who's scoring for them as long as they're winning. If someone has the hot hand, they'll feed them, but as long as they're winning. But I think Jimmy B, out of the winning teams, he had the most points. So he got offensive main man of the week. And, of course, do I really need to tell you who got defensive? You know what I'm saying? Do I really? Give me a second. I'm going to get into that. Give me a second. Do I really have to tell y'all who's defensive? I'll have to tell you. I don't have to tell y'all who got defensive main man of the week. I think he got it last week too, or the last week that we played, he got defensive main man of the week. And yes, that should say 4 blocks. 4. Not 2. 4. Shout out to EDR, defensive main man of the week. Shout out to Jimmy B, offensive main man of the week. Well deserved. Shout out to those guys. You know what I'm saying? And of course, someone posed me a question. Yikes. Yo, Delta Force Delva, don't allow this disrespect to stand, sir. What is going on? Done and done. So someone asked me how I feel about D&Ds. I believe I mentioned D&Ds prior. I was saying that they have the pieces, Delta Force, Delva, Shep, and RCR. To me, that is their big 3, but they no longer have that X factor. The X factor was Showtime 2 Artsy. But what happened was once the X factor got figured out, he was no longer that X factor anymore. You know, people figured out that, hey, get aggressive with the guy. He'll be out the game because he's worrying about the refs making calls or not. You know what I mean? So D&Ds, like I said, those big three, they have to show up every game. They can't have an off, especially now. 2-2, you're outside of the playoff race, I believe, with Heritage, right? Let me get that up there. Let me get the standings up here while I'm running my mouth. Hold on. Where's standings? Right? You're underneath Heritage. Wow. The only team you beat was the Bridge, and the other W got is because CIGP is no longer in the league. Y'all got to really turn it around. This is why people are saying done and done. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Mills, look, y'all did it first. Y'all gave him, y'all were like, all right, we're going to be aggressive with him. And people seen like, oh, look at him. He can't handle it too well. I mean, people that were paying attention seen that was like, oh, okay. You know what I mean? So they got Shep. Shep's a good player. You know what I'm saying? But he needs his other guys to play well so he can flourish in the atmosphere as well. You know what I mean? So that, and he needs Delta Force Delva needs to have spectacular games every week now. He can't let it fall to the wayside and be like, oh, I'll just give him 10, 15. That's not an option when it comes to Delva being the guy for his squad. Same thing with RCR, same thing with Shep. Those three have to turn up. P Light, I don't know how long I've been saying it during the season. He has to turn up. I don't know if he's nursing an injury. I don't know if he's not confident in his game anymore. I don't know. But he has to, someone else on that team has to turn up other than those three. In this league, those three can get stopped. In this league, yes. And the other team, the top two teams, let me get this back up here. The top two teams could match up with those three easily. Look, I mentioned Ross. I mentioned EDR when I mentioned the family. You know what I'm saying? When we're talking about the bullies, you're talking about Wakanda Forever, Heem, you know what I'm saying? And other defenders. Like, they could match up with D&Ds very well. So, I mean, that's how I feel about D&Ds. They have to turn up, man. They have to play like they want to get into the playoffs. Let me put it like that. They have to play like they want to get into the playoffs, not just coming there on Sunday running laps for cardio. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. But there are teams that want to get into the playoffs. Do you guys want to get into the playoffs? That's my question to D&Ds. And they also said Heritage, right? I think they asked me about Heritage. Am I bugging? Yes, Heritage. Heritage is 2-2, right? Heritage beat D&Ds. So it's like, wait a minute. Heritage, wasn't that the team that couldn't even get a win this summer? Heritage couldn't even get a dub this summer, and they beat D&Ds. Just outside of, no, I think they made the playoffs. I'm not sure. Yeah, they made the playoffs last year. That's crazy. Now that I'm thinking, they made the playoffs last year. D&D's made the playoffs last year, and they're 6 now. And they lost to Heritage straight up. This wasn't no like forfeit game, nothing. They played each other straight up, and Heritage beat them. So I know Heritage got the heart. You know what I mean? They have to be the only problem with Heritage, they aren't consistent. They're not consistent, and they don't have a rim protector. In this league, you need a rim protector. You got to play defense. You know what I mean? How I feel about D&D's chances? How do I feel about D&D's chances? I don't think they got a chance. I mean, like I said, they got to turn it around, but the way they're starting off, I don't know. But like I said, they're 2-2. They got a chance. You know what I mean? Look, yes. Heritage holds the tiebreaker, sir. Oh, my boy is back. We litty. We are back. He has returned.
I made it.
He has returned.
What do you call a 6-year-old who's sick, can't breathe, and has a bad dream all in the same night. My daughter. That's what you call her.
Hysterical.
Yeah.
Oh, she
Yep.
was hysterical. But
Yep.
yeah, no, they were just asking me how I felt about D&D's and Heritage, and I was just breaking it down to them, and I was like, look, Heritage was a team that couldn't even get a dub last summer. D&D's was in the playoffs.
Yeah, D&D's was like fighting for the 2 spot.
They were in the playoffs, bro.
Yeah.
And they guess who has the tiebreaker over them? Heritage.
They won. They won first game of the season, no?
Straight up. So I'm
Wow.
like, look, Heritage got a chance, yo. They could probably slip in there and get Panthers out of there if the Panthers break down. I don't know if the Panthers are going to break down because they're playing very well right now.
Right.
So I can't deny that. But I did your main man of the week. I tried to hold it off long enough, but I was like, I don't know if he's gonna come back in time. So I told
main
him
man of the
who it was.
week. It's all right.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah,
I
showed him.
didn't think I was gonna be back. I didn't think I was gonna be back in time.
Yeah. So here we go.
EDR.
EDR had 4 blocks. Yeah, we got legit. It was 4 blocks, not 2.
Yeah, I'm glad I picked him. I was thinking of making him offensive because he had 10 and 15. When I saw those blocks, I was like, nah, he got it.
Shout out to One Real. Shout out to everyone else that verified. Yeah, because I thought it was 3. They were like, nah, he had 4. And I was like, okay. I believe it.
Yeah.
I believe it because he was sending everything the other way. Oh, quick announcement. Some of y'all may have received an email stating that you have 3 games this Sunday. That isn't the case. It is not 3 games. It's only 2 games this Sunday, just like last Sunday, 6 and 7. Let me get this up there for y'all. Right? 2 great games. Right?
Big game for D&D.
Big, humongous game for D&Ds. I was just talking about, shout out to Wolves Wonder asking a good question. He asked me how do I feel about D&Ds, and I gave the complete breakdown. They need the X factor. They got their big 3, Shep, RCR, and Delta Force Delva. But they need someone like Pete Light to step up.
It's crazy that you say that, and they got Joe the General on their team.
And you see what I'm saying?
What's going on? It's like, is Joe just trying to fit in?
I maybe he's still trying to figure out the roster. I don't know. So it's like they have to figure it out. And like I was saying before, they have to play like they want to be there. Are you just there to run cardio on Sundays, or are you there to get to the playoffs and possibly compete for the chip?
Right.
It's basically, what are you going to do about it? And of course, the championship rematch.
There it is.
The family versus the bullies.
Yep.
It's going down. Battle between the undefeateds too, though.
He said Stew Money looked like stewed chicken.
Look. I mentioned it earlier. Bravo, you weren't around. I mentioned it earlier. Jula Jack is a 2 guard, and he was guarding Stew Money.
He's on the Panthers, right? Stu?
Who?
Stu Money. What team he played for
Who's
again?
on Mamba Mentality. Mentality.
Mamba. Okay.
And he had Jula Jack, who's the 2 guard, to post him up not once. Stew Money.
Wow.
Stew Money.
Wow.
And people are saying it's the EDR effect.
Oh, of course it is.
And I was like, hey, I can't deny that.
EDR changed the game.
To
gather general over there. To gather intel. I'm done.
No, EDR is one of those guys that if he's in the paint and you go up for the layup, he doesn't even have to jump. You're still going to try and double clutch because you're not sure if he's going to try and block it.
Jesus.
It's that simple.
Yep.
He's got that effect.
Shot changer.
The Mutombo effect. Pretty much the shot changer.
What's that badge in 2K? I don't remember no more.
I don't think they even have that badge anymore.
Intimidator? They got rid of Intimidator?
I don't think they have Intimidator anymore. I think
Intimidator Bronze. Intimidator Bronze is all you needed.
Yep. I don't think they have that anymore.
Wow.
Nah, I think they changed it to a defensive anchor or something like that.
Not my 2K.
And here we go. Number 3 taking on number 6.
You didn't even show this game yet, did you?
No. What game? Oh, I didn't show these games.
Did you already recap it?
I recapped the other games.
No, the other game.
I recapped both games, sir.
Oh, okay. That's for this week coming up. Okay, I'm sorry.
This is for the upcoming week.
Listen, format's out the window. If I had papers, it'd be thrown in the air. Format's out the window.
D&D's taking on Mamba Mentality. That's a game where both teams need the dub. Because think about it. Mamba doesn't want to drop to 3-3 now.
A D&D win puts him where Mamba is.
Right. And Heritage is sitting there like, well, wait a minute. How they jump like that because they got a better record than you.
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? So D&D has to play the perfect game to get this dub because Mamba's is on one because they just had a 3-point loss to the defending champs. So they're feeling themselves.
Of course.
They're feeling themselves. So let's see what happens. You know what I mean? And it looks like Boogie Black is back.
Depending on the stats I saw, 13.
Yeah,
13
he understood the assignment. He didn't really have much help. Tata just came back from injury. So
Mamba's looking more like Starburst. You said they looking like Now and Laters. Remember Now and Laters? The purple one?
We like them.
Now and Laters will crack your teeth open though.
Facts.
No, on the Now and Later. Oh, hold on. The Bullies in the family are presumably locked in. What other two teams slide into the finals for? Pop that standings up for me. I'm gonna pick two right now. I
got you. More victories don't count, right?
Mills is cold-blooded, bro.
Yes, he is.
Cold-blooded. I love it. All right. Bullies family are locked in.
Right.
Give me Mamba. Absolutely. Give me Mamba for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And that leaves the other three.
And they're so close. Who you got?
What team is my man Karl Malone on? Parkway, right?
Parkway. He's on Parkway.
Give me Parkway.
Ooh, you go with Chalk. Give me
Mamba, give me Parkway. I'm sorry, Heritage. I just don't think you have enough. And D&D, I've seen enough. So,
everyone is taking a crap on D&D's was good, man. Turn up.
They need to get Showtime and Harmony back. They can command the paint.
Showtime and Harmony.
Just saying, I'm sorry. I like D&D and Sons. It's just weird to me when you got a guy like Joe the General on there who knows this league. Granted, never been on your team, but knows this league.
Right.
And it hasn't been an improvement. It's been a drop off.
Right.
It's kind of like when Russ came to the Lakers.
Yep.
It's like, wait a minute.
That don't make sense.
On paper, you should be fire.
Right.
But I don't know. Brett said, same question. He said, Mamba Mentality is it's 100 Parkway. Yes, sir. Lock it in. You heard it first. What you got?
Let me see. Definitely the same top two. That's not changing. You know what? I'm gonna go with Parkway Panthers, and I think Heritage might sneak in there, bro. I'm going with my Heritage guys. I'm going with my Zoes, man.
He's knocked out. He ain't gonna hear me.
Salute to my Zoes, man. I think I'm gonna go with my Zoes on this one. I think Heritage.
They got a play waiting for you after this or something.
Because look, one thing about Mamba Mentality, I told y'all, Stu Money had a 2-guard on him, and he didn't post him up.
Listen,
that's a mental lapse. I don't care if EDR's in there. Get fouled. I don't care. Like, that was bothering me. I was like, wait a minute. Why ain't Stu posting up Jula?
But is Stu that kind of big?
I seen him post people up before.
I know, but is he that kind of big?
I don't know.
Stu to me has always been a finesse kind of guy. Going with his old pound. He got to play the Julia Pois waiting after this. I don't hear that. You think, hey, Taj, you got some good on deck. Some bon pese on deck or something. Man, I forgot what I was going to say. I was talking about, what was I talking about? I forgot what I was talking about. I got thrown off because he said going with his old pound.
Yeah. What were you talking about?
I'm trying to remember.
We were talking about the playoffs
and all format's out the window.
EDR. No, you asked me if he was really. You said he was more of a finesse big.
Yes, he was more of a finesse. He's more of a finesse big. That's what I was saying about Stu.
But still, if you have that, no, trust me, I know he is. I know Julius is in the weight room. That's a fact. I know that. Stu Money is not posting up. See that?
That's what I'm saying. He's a finesse guy.
That's crazy.
Stu is a stretch 4 now.
That's
okay?
crazy.
He's a stretch 4 at best, maybe a big 3, but he's more of a stretch 4.
Look, man, if Parkway Panthers continue to play the way they've been, because it's a complete 180 from what we saw during the summer. Y'all continue to talk to each other. Y'all continue to play the right way. Y'all getting into the playoffs. I can't deny that.
Right. Especially with a team that made the playoffs last season.
Didn't say he's soft.
Saying he's soft because he didn't take advantage of it.
Just a mental lapse. Not saying he's soft.
He's saying, I was saying he's soft. I think that's where I left off. Oh, he funny.
You said, yeah, you did say he was finesse.
I said he's finesse. Wow. But
Mills is foul, yo. I can't. I'm trying to shout out the Parkway Panthers. Here's Mills. Barely. We 4-0. What you got to say to us?
Listen, I think Parkway with CIGP out, that's 2 playoff spots now because I don't think D&D making it. So
yeah, I mean the way
two new teams in the playoffs.
Bro, you know what I mean? I don't for that forfeit interview.
99 overall, yo. Found the truth crazy.
Yo, but now I mean,
bro,
it's gonna be interesting to see. I got Heritage sneaking in there. Parkway Panthers moving up to number 3, bro.
Let me see something. Hold on. And I made this guess without looking at the schedule. Okay.
Yeah, peek the schedule. Where?
I'm gonna look at the schedule.
You want me to bring it up?
No, I got it.
No, I mean on the screen.
Oh yeah. Let's do that. Hold on. Boom. Should be good.
So
that's small font. Let me beef it up.
I was gonna say zoom in a bit. How many more weeks we got? Like 3 more, right?
So we've got. This is actually the 26th.
26th, right?
Whoops. Oh, I guess I could change it. All right, I'm gonna mess with that. 26. So we've got this week 26, 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 weeks left with all these buys. So there's still games to be played, but some teams just have to wait. It sucks that team just couldn't be professional. It sucks, but it is what it is. So let's see. Mamba plays Parkway in the first week of March. So that could be playoff implications.
That's a big game. That's a big game.
D&D will get a win, right? I think you've already added that though.
For CIGP, I already added it. I already added
those wins.
Yep. Everyone got their dub from CIGP. Yep. That didn't play him.
Oh man. Oh wow. D&D's does not have an easy schedule rest of the way. Mamba.
Who they play?
Mamba, forfeit, Parkway, family.
Son.
I'm sorry, not family. I'm sorry, Parkway Bullies, end of the season. So
wait, who was that? D&D's?
That is D&D's rest of their season.
Who does Mamba have?
Mamba has D&D's, Parkway, and D&D's, Parkway, and a bye, and a forfeit win.
Which they already have. So they only got 2 more games.
Yes.
So who they play again? You said Parkway.
They have Parkway.
Playoff implications.
I'm sorry, they got D&D, Parkway.
And then the bye. So
and then the forfeit. So they got the win already.
6 right now are having a play-in pretty much.
Pretty much, yep. It's a playing game for them. Okay, yeah. So I'm sticking with who I said. I'm going Parkway. I'm going Mamba. Parkway and Mamba.
Who does Heritage play? Let's go. Let me check out Heritage. Let's go.
Where am I at? Hold on.
Let's go. Heritage in the building.
Heritage has the Bullies first week of March.
Oh, dang.
Then they play the family. Then they play the bridge.
Let's go, Heritage.
So Heritage will finish off 3-4, maybe at most. They
Oh,
might get in
man.
depending on what Parkway and Mamba does. They might
That's a
get in
fact.
at 3 and 4,
That's
but
a
they
fact,
need to
because,
beat the
look,
bridge to have a chance. If
because
they go out there and they
D&D's
lose to the bridge, forget it.
because Mamba and Heritage, they're so similar. Like, it's weird. They could really mess each other's plans up of getting into the playoffs.
Yep. That is an absolute fact. That's why I was saying that. So he said, damn, DSP not looking good.
I know it's not, but come on, Heritage. I got
It
you.
is not looking good, brother.
You know what I mean? It's a gamble. You know what I mean? Oh, man, Mills in here talking.
What happened? I'm not worried about Parkway parlays. Oh, we see Mills have that same energy. Oh, man. Oh, man. He said Parkway parlays.
He said, "Oh, whatever y'all call."
He said he ain't worried about the Palisades. The Palisades cheetah.
Oh, shout out to everybody in the chat. Y'all make this so fun, bro. Y'all don't understand.
For real. All right, let me get rid of this.
So we about to here, right?
I think we're done. Sorry, I missed like a good 20 some odd minutes.
I held it down to the best of my ability.
When
I
the
was scrambling, trying to get things going. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, man.
When the baby crying and nothing else matters, you know how that goes.
No, that's what I told him. I was like, family first. You know what I mean? That's what it is.
Oh, don't say family first with Mills in the chat. You can't do that.
Oh, man.
Say family first, he's going to be like, you're damn right we are. That's what he going to say.
And on that note, hold on. Let me get the standings up.
Family first.
Yo,
see what you did?
We truly appreciate you. I'm DSP. He's you're Bravical Jordan today. We're both Bravical, I guess. You know what I mean? He's Bravical, I'm Bravical. You know what I'm saying? We're all Bravical, like Mike. Bravike. We're like Bravike. Yep.
You want to be like Bravike.
See y'all on Sunday. Not sure if there's going to be a live, but best believe the following day, the high quality footage will be up with my commentary. It's going down. We got 2 great games. Let me get that up there again.
Appreciate it. See, that's why he's my favorite ball player, because he said he hopes Rocky feel better. Yes, sir. Favorite ball player.
Hey, truly appreciate that.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, bro. She'll get better.
Life.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Now, here we go. Game 1, 6 p.m. Big, important game for both.
Game. Both teams.
Like, this is a big game for these teams right here. This is a playing
like 3 weeks left. They each got 3 games left. Crazy.
This is their playing.
Yep.
And, of course, the rematch, Bravo. Battle of the undefeated.
Look at the main men down there. Some main men. Where's my other hand? I got a couple main men up here, too. I love it. It's the main men game.
Yeah, the whole league to be your main man. That's all I'm gonna say.
Whoa.
The whole league. That's what I'm gonna say.
The whole league. Whoa.
The whole league.
The
whole league is his main man. The whole league is his main man. But no, we truly appreciate y'all for watching, man. We went a whole hour and a half. I didn't think we were going to go that long, but I believe the list helped out. You guys helped out in the chat. Truly appreciate y'all. And of course, the recaps. Truly apologize for scrambling the way I was. I couldn't get it.
All good.
I'm used to having a partner with me.
That's my fault.
He had to go be a dad. So, hey, it is what it is.
My fault. My bad, y'all. My bad.
You know what I mean? But no, truly appreciate y'all. Please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, then select all to get every single notification. I'm going to need y'all. Oh, where's it at? Hold up. Need to get our social. Yeah. All of those down there. Follow all of those pages on IG. All right. They're all connected one way or another. Subscribe to this channel. Like I said, subscribe to the Last Life Gaming Network. Right. Subscribe to the Pay Window Podcast channel. Subscribe to Blast Podcast channel. And we truly appreciate you and all the support we get from you guys. We truly appreciate that as well. Hey, shout out to Rocky. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shout out to the burner account. Truly appreciate that. Must see, never tuck your town TV. And Bravo, we are out of here. Peace.